How many of you are? And all of you who are not laughing are, I know. The problem is with married men, we don't need a Valentine's. And we don't need it. We actually don't need it. Because we know who our Valentine is going to be. We know what is going to transpire that day. It's been going on for so many years now. So I'm just going to tell you what happens with me on a Valentine's Day after I got married. You get up in the morning. You're the boss of your office. And then you go as if, it's a normal, regular day. You're sitting in front of your colleagues, you're probably explaining them something. This is what we have to do. And the 13th, 14th and 15th, we are traveling. And there's this little girl who just joined your office. And sir, but 14th is a February, sir. And you know what 14th February is, but you say, so? What about this? And in mind you're thinking, I know, but what? 14th February? What do you mean by 14th February? It's a Valentine's Day, sir. It comes every year, so what? In mind you're thinking, I know. But you have to show that you're the boss. Now that's the first part. In Hindi we say it, ganda hai par dhanda hai. I know I am breaking her heart. I know that what I am doing is wrong. But I have to do it because I am a married man. And I have to be straight in the office, walk like this, and go home. This is what happens in the morning with me on every Valentine's Day when I reach office. Now after pushing myself through all these atrocities in the office, I reach home. I know what is going to happen. So when a married man on a day before, that is 13th evening, reaches home, it is like playing a cricket. But the bowler is your wife. You know exactly what the delivery is going to be. You know exactly the nature of the pitch. You know what the bounce is going to be. You can hit 6 on every ball. But what do? You look at the bowler and say, what's your mood? And the bowler says, out. Oh, good. Are you happy? Not yet. So you know you can hit a 6 on every ball, but you can't. So this is how the conversation goes. You go home, and you know what the wife is going to say. Wife will say, hey darling, how are you? And you know what's going to come. I'm okay, I'm just, you open the fridge, open a bottle of, don't get me wrong, cold drink. You open a bottle of cold drink, you're sitting, and your wife says, so it is, the day has arrived. And you say, yes, it has finally. And darling, you look so beautiful. The day when I got married, that year Valentine's, and today, no change. I hate you. So what are you going to do tomorrow? Whatever you say, darling, it's your day. I just feel like sleeping and shooting. But we have to go out, party, and do things that other people do. Correction, darling, other young people do. Oh yes, what? So yes, why not? We will go. So this is like the evening that ends. You know exactly what is going to happen tomorrow. Now comes the third instance. That is the third step of a Valentine's Day, which is the day. The day. Married men, the day. You get up in the morning. You know nobody is going to even look at you. You know nothing is going to happen with you that day morning in the office. But still you wear that red tie. Just in case. I have to be prepared. Just in case. You walk to the office. You go there with a red tie. And you just straight again, you're the boss of the office. You have to walk properly. And there's this same girl who asked you that 14th February was a Valentine. Comes says, and you say, come on, say something. Good morning, sir. You say, good morning, good morning. Sir, by the way, happy Valentine's Day. And the boss will say, yeah, same to you. You walk to the office, open the door of your cabin. Thank you, God. Someone wished me. Thank you so much. You then, that day again gets over. Finally, it is the day, evening. The evening, you're with your wife. You want to take her out. Now, there are certain do's and don'ts on that day. One, if your wife asks you, do I look fat? You should say, yes. Yes. Why should you say yes?
Then you don't do it.
Well, you are a lucky man. You should say no. You should say no, darling, you don't look fat. But then, the next question comes is, then why are you looking at that girl? What's the answer to that? I'm just comparing how fat she is. So at the end of the day, you know what a Valentine's Day for a married man is going to look like. So married men, do we need a Valentine's Day?
No.
No, we don't need a Valentine's Day. Mr. Toastmaster.